Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode, another live stream of Mo's Does. Tonight, we are going to be we will be making some bourbon bacon chocolate chunk cookies with the two key stars being some Kentucky bourbon. This is the Russell's Reserve single barrel from, Wild Turkey. Thanks, babe. And of course, the other star of this will be the bacon. So, few changes for tonight's stream. As you can see, we got a better view of. Gotta make this change because I messed my laptop up. But let's bring it a little bit closer, maybe. Let's see this. We got the aerial view, the aerial shot of the food we'll be making. Finally got a tripod for that. There we go. That's a little bit centered. I have it zoomed in a little bit, otherwise you'd be seeing a lot more of the edges, but we don't want that. Let's start preheating our cast iron. While that's going, we'll chop up some bacon. So, we'll get this to, say, about 300 degrees. See how that goes. Hopefully it looks like there's a little bit of audio delay. Let's see, everything's good. Yeah. Hopefully this isn't a little noisy either, because there is a fan. I was going to do this portion on... I should have done this part beforehand, got this all situated, but well, gives us more content and more, time together. So let's just kind of move this over to the side a little bit. You know what? Let's move the actual cutting board. Let's put this. Probably shouldn't be doing this while it's on, but that's okay. There goes my cast iron. Fail big time. Alright, that's a lot better. Sorry if it's a little dirty over here, but it shouldn't be. Because this area is never exposed except for when I take that off. So right now, while the cast iron is preheating, like I said, I'm going to chop up some bacon. Is this the right one? Nope. This is my raw meat cutting board that I normally use. So I can feel that getting warm. Not going to use any, So as I'm doing this, I already have the oven preheating at 375. Just open this up because we're going to chop these up into little chunks. And this is supposed to call for a thicker cut bacon. I thought I had a super thick cut bacon, but I didn't. It's kind of awkward having it right here. I can feel the heat. We'll just do a little bit thicker slices so that they are kind of come out thick like, instead of little, because they're going to shrink up anyway, because that's what bacon does. And I know I said I would be streaming most likely Wednesdays and Sundays. I just really wasn't up to it last night. And then today, last night I was supposed to get, Sunday I was supposed to get the new laptop. That didn't happen. Then at 8:30 I think it was, Best Buy sends me a message, hey, your order's ready for pickup. Well, they close at 7. Store pickup's available until 9, but yeah, I wasn't going to get there in time. So let's just toss the bacon in here. So not only does this recipe call for some butter. It also, you repurpose the bacon grease, the bacon fat, the renderings. Let that chill and do its magic. So it kind of solidifies in the fridge. But to speed things up tonight, I'm already using some bacon grease, fat renderings that I've used before. I saved from before they were frozen, so they're still good. Just trying to get all these broken apart. You know what? Yeah. So I don't know how I really feel about this. My buddy sent this to his wife on Facebook, and I was like, that seems kind of weird. I don't know how I'm gonna like it, but decided to try something new. And if I don't like it, whatever, it's an experiment, and I can just give this food away to Jamie to take to her co-workers. Just chop it up a little bit more, actually. Just do that. All these are coming apart. Yeah, like, see, some of these are still, like, that's just gonna render all out anyway. Probably turn this up a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up to 340. It was currently set to 300. Maybe that'll be enough. I think that'll be enough. I didn't need to cut all this bacon up, but it's alright. I'll just use it and then just use it for breakfast or something tomorrow for the next couple days. Not in one go, but it's a lot of bacon in one little area. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. Let's just break these up. Thought I broke them up well enough. And let's wash our hands and our knife. Let's wash my hands first. And as always, I wash my knives right after and dry them off immediately. Don't let them sit in the sink. Don't let them do anything too crazy. If it's vegetables, I usually just rinse it because I already washed the vegetables beforehand, so any bacteria should be washed off of them. But with bacon, with any raw meat, I will use soap. But, you know, you should already know that. I don't have to really explain that. So, what is that? Let's... I don't know why my cast iron isn't getting hot. Let's turn this thing up some more. So we're pretty much just getting this all nice and cooked so it's browned. And then obviously it's going to complete the rest of it in the oven. There we go. Now it's getting... I hear the sizzles. That's what we want to hear, some nice good old sizzles right there. Let's see if I can turn this. No, don't want to mess with that too much. But like I said, we're just trying to cook this down. We wanted to, I should have got this done beforehand so that I didn't have to spend time with this. The stream was going to start earlier. Like I said, I went to Best Buy today to pick up the laptop. I got it home and I noticed it was broken. The bottom vents, the bottom portion of the laptop case where one of the really bad vents are at was broken. So I go back, I talk to a manager to see, you know, if I can do anything about it. Oh. Getting bacon grease everywhere. And she's like, well, I'll get back to you. You know, you can either return it right now or return it and get a different one shipped out to us, or just wait, or keep it and I'll try to get you a discount. I was like, alright, well, let me know. So I bring it home and I boot it up just to see if there's anything else wrong with it. And of course, there is something wrong with it. There's 2 freaking dead pixels, like, in the middle of the screen. Like, if you're looking at this, it'd be one like right here and like one down here. So not if it was like on the side or anything, or on the top, it wouldn't be that bad, but the fact that it's clearly visible there, that's a problem. Trying to stir this all up here. So now I'm just waiting for her to call me or email me. She said she'll try to do it today, but I'm just going to explain to her that try to give me a different one in stock. And, you know. So, yeah. There's that. Peach said he was going to be in. Should probably message that fool. See if he says anything. Anyway. Maybe we can continue making other stuff while bacon's doing its magic. I probably should have done a little bit less, but yeah. You live and you learn. Hopefully the audio sounds good. I know my wife was watching. Does it sound too bad, too loud, babe? Let me just turn down this a little bit. Because you have me talking, and you also have the fan going off the induction top. And all this is sticking. Probably should have got this a little bit warmer before I tossed all the bacon in, but yeah. The oven's done preheating. I just heard it go off. Let's just kind of set this right here. Alright. And my iPad that I have my notes on. So this recipe is from Recipe Girl. She asked Maker's Mark for some bourbon, and they sent her a bottle, but I don't have Maker's Mark, but I do have some Welter. So let's start getting our dry ingredients all set. Oh, I should put this bacon away. Actually, I have some other bacon open already. I'll use that. And no, I didn't buy bacon just for this. I already had bacon. I thought, but I was going to buy the extra thick cup, but I thought I already had it, I think. The only thing that I did prep today was taking the frozen bacon fat out, grease out, and then letting the butter come to room temperature. Ooh, that's a little much right there. Hopefully there's no grease getting into the cameras. Alright, so these are getting nice and brown now. I wonder why this isn't all even though. You can see some of them are nice and brown, other ones aren't. And this would be a good method to get bacon grease out, bacon fat. We just want it all kind of crispy. But look at all that there. It's just rendering its own fat. Deliciousness. This called for an entire pound of bacon though. Or not a pound. 12 ounces. So let's get a plate going. Let's line it with some paper towels. So then that's all set. Let's just do a little bit more stirring. Then let it sit there for another minute or two. Alright. It's not even as hot as it normally gets. I mean, I probably could make it a little bit hotter. But, alright. So now we're going to combine all our dry ingredients. We're going to need 2.5 cups of flour. That was a fail. Yeah. That was fun. There's flour everywhere on the ground over here. Whoops. I'm sorry, people downstairs. But it's okay. So let's do what we normally do. Let's fluff our flour so it's not super compacted. Measure out 2 cups. And with cookies, I normally like to have proper measurements using weight, but this didn't have it, so. Okay. That bacon looks like it's almost done. Yeah, that bacon's done. Let's turn this off. It's starting to get real smoky in here. Alright, let's turn that off. We don't need this anymore. There's a few pieces in here that need to be flipped, but that's okay. I think those look crispy enough. Let's make sure I don't burn myself on this, even though I said it wasn't that hot, but me just dropping the flour, who knows what's going to go on. Let's just go put this over here on the, over here. And we're just going to scoop out the bacon. Try a little piece. Some really good bacon there. Anyway, we got our 2.5 cups of flour. Next, we need a teaspoon of salt. Ooh, it's a little smoky in here now. Alright, let's get our 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to need a teaspoon of baking soda next. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So can't get these mixed up, so we got baking soda right here, right? 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I promise I'm not going to drop anything this time. Put push this down. Let's move that out of the way. Then we're going to get a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Ow. And then that will be it for our dry ingredients. Let's get that all whiskied business together. Let's just use this as my own towel. Just put that there, I guess. Alright, let's just whisk it all together. Is that hot? Okay, let's get that out of the way. Let me just move this. Nothing told me you were on. That's weird. I also just messaged you too, buddy. Hey, look at this, just... I messaged you, I posted on Facebook, and I also posted on Twitter, and obviously this said I was going live. So let's just kind of go like that, clean this up. I know your text is what told me. Well, you just missed a big fail when I was bringing... Oh! I don't know if you see that or not. Gotta redo this. So, that's another fail right there. The water I used to clean up the my mess. I don't know if you can kind of see it. Or right there, actually. I got dirty water all up in this. I know. Let's just get an entire big bowl. Let's get the big bowl out. I guess this was a message saying, hey, don't fucking do this stream. First is the laptop, then the laptop problem again, and then now this. RIP. No. I'm still waiting on news about that. So, let's start this all over again, shall we? Because I fucked up. We're going to begin with 2.5 cups of flour. There's our 1/2 cup. Hopefully I have enough flour in here. I mean, I have another bag, so... That's 1 cup. And let's see how much we get out of this. Oh. Need just a little bit more flour, so... That's bread flour. Here we go. Got some right here. We're just going to even it out a little bit. Alright, I'll say that's two cups. Just pour the rest of this in there. So next we're going to need 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Yes, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I mean, 1/4 teaspoon of... Alright. Let's do this all over again, shall we? We need... It's a mad mess tonight. So, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Where's my 1/4 teaspoon at? Okay, that's 1/4 teaspoon right there. And then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Then I'm just going to eyeball the salt. So just make sure sure these are closed correctly because that's how I messed up last with that flour. And then there we go, 1 teaspoon of salt. Even if it's not perfect, it's fine just because I wonder if this was what was wet actually. Whatever. Let's just whiskey business that all up. So do you see, let's go here. So do you see difference? I got a nice aerial view peach. I got a tripod now, so I can, let's just make it a change. There we go. I don't know where it's gonna go. Right there should be good. Oh, I gotta make some adjustments. Anyway, we got our dry stuff nice combined. Next, we're gonna combine our one stick of butter, which we got right here, which is soft-ish. It's room temperature. And then a half a cup of reserved bacon fat, which we got right here. I'll say it's about a half cup. So let's get this out. You know what? I'm also probably going to use just a little bit of fresh stuff too. Alright, we got our bacon all done right there. Try to get everything else out. Next, we're going to need a 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, white sugar, 3/4 cups of packed brown sugar. So the butter, bacon, sugars, bourbon, and vanilla. So let's get our flours out of the way. So we're going to do a half a cup and then obviously a 1/4 cup to get 3/4 cup, and this is going to be packed. So let's do our best to pack this tight. That's packed good. Let's get our 1/4 cup. That can go in there. This is for our flour. Next, we're going to get our white sugar. And then rinse and repeat. 1/4 cup into a half cup to get our sugars. Next, we're going to do 3 tablespoons of bourbon and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So, let's do it. Hello, Mom. How are ya? So we're going to do our 3... Ooh, that smells so good. 3 tablespoons of bourbon. So let's just go... That's 1, 2, 3. And then, should I take one for good luck? Should I do one myself? Do we even have a shot glass? Oh, we do. And let's take a shot of bourbon ourselves. Even though this isn't bourbon you should be taking shots of. We'll do a half shot actually, because, yeah. If the bourbon is open, you need a shot of it. I think that's a law. Yes, but I believe this was a $75 bottle of bourbon, so you don't really want to take shots of it, but it's okay. But cheers. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's a sipping bourbon right there. And next we're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now, it just means the shot goes down smooth. Yes, it does. That's a teaspoon right there. Oh, I forgot one last thing we should do. We need to chop up our chocolates. So we gotta mix this all together. You know what? Let's just mix it by hand. We should be able to do that just fine. Or not. That's probably why I should use the electric mixer. Yeah. Obviously, let's go this style. I should splurge and get a bottle of Grey Goose. Yeah, maybe you should. Let's just get this all out. We'll go to the electric mixer. It's going to be used for 2 seconds anyway, right? I don't really care. It's not that late in the night. I mean, I could use my stand mixer, but that's all the way over there. Let's just get this all out. This hasn't been going good to begin with. So Mom, since you're here, you should see a follow button below me. Hit that button for me, please. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Almost dropped my shredder. Don't want that. So, fun story about this hand mixer from last year. My wife Jamie, she was at a friend's house and I was making cookies. Now, this was like the beginning of my venture of like actually baking and everything. And my dumbass had it plugged in, and instead of hitting the eject button right there, I hit the on button while I was pulling it off and it was plugged in. I almost took my thumb out. That was a nice fun call. That was very fun. So let's mix it all together. Something that sounds like something I would do. Yep. So now that's all mixed together. We're gonna beat in 1 egg at a time. Because that's what real people do. I mean, you could beat both eggs at the same time, but it's best to do one at a time. And I think the next time I do this, I'm probably going to try brown butter instead. Because brown butter cookies are really good. I'm not going to use the mixer anymore. It says to beat it in your flour, but we can do that pretty easily with just mixing it by hand. So let's just try how this tastes. It's different. The consistency isn't like normal cookie batter, but obviously we don't have the flour in it yet. Ooh, I'm feeling that shot. So while that's doing it, let's chop these up real quick. We're just doing a coarse cut. We just kind of like, they're supposed to be chunks. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too fine. I'll set this aside here. We got some dried egg yolk there. We don't need. We're gonna use all that chocolate. So let's just chop. Oh, my finger just locked up right there. Probably would be better just to do that. Come on. Like I said, they're going to be fine cuts, nothing, not fine cuts, but just chunks. Some chunks. Then after we get this all chopped up, we're going to fold it into our cookie mixture. Well, first we're going to combine the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients, or the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients is technically how you're supposed to do it, but I put all the dry ingredients in a bigger container. Chocolate melting instructions. There's a double broiler method, a direct heat method, and a microwave method. We also have Giardelli, whatever. Giardelli. I can't talk. Sorry, the bourbon's already kicked. You can probably see I'm a little flushed now. Giardelli lava cakes. Maybe we'll keep this recipe. I love when they do that. Give you some nice recipes on there. We'll keep that there. We don't need the instructions. And every time I look at my wall over here, it's awful. Why is it awful? Because I broke. I mean, I spilled all that flour. Well, yeah, I spilled all that flour. And you may ask, if you weren't here, how I spilled all that flour? Because I dropped my flour container. And yes, I was chopping this before, but let's just... yeah. Come on. I don't like it. Let's just break it apart piece by piece. So they're not uniform and they can just be true chunks. Should have actually thrown this into the food processor as well. On the small food processor. Could have done that. So this weekend, like I said, the tamale stream is still planned. Then next Wednesday, I will be doing it next Wednesday because Jamie's coworker is paying me to make her some pumpkin bread. Yes, pumpkin bread really isn't used traditional for Christmas, but she wants it because she didn't get it on Thanksgiving. So I'm making it for her for Christmas. For her and her family. So that'll be fun. You should make your sister make some? Yes. It is absolutely delicious because it's going to be pumpkin with a pumpkin spice glaze on top, which is not that hard. It's just a bit of milk, a little bit of powdered sugar, and then a little bit of pumpkin spice. You need to just learn how to do it yourself and not rely on your sister at all times, Peach. You know?
Making banana bread too.
Oh, I'm also making banana bread for Jamie's boss because her sister wants it. I don't like baking. There's too many rules. There's no rules at all, dude. Just do whatever the fuck you want. See me doing rules? I just follow recipes and I do that. Yes, it's for Itzel there. She's so excited for it. What's up, bro? Hi, Itzel. How you guys doing tonight? Starting a little later than normal, but yeah. Usually we would be wrapping up by now, but we're not. We're just in the beginning part of it. Well, not really. We've been streaming for 47 minutes now. You had to deal with the laptop frisbee. Yes, I did. I'm not sure how long you guys been in here, but I had fun tonight. Just chop these up, these little pieces a little bit smaller. Even the chocolate chunks are amazing, and there's just chocolate all over my countertop now. That knife I don't really care about. It's not a good knife, a particularly good knife that needs to be well maintained and sharpened. It's just my stuff from my block. Speaking of knives, did you order your knives that knife at all, bro? The one that you're asking me about? I mean, I sent you a page for quite a few of them to check out, but I'm not sure if you ordered any. Just get this all cleaned up. This stuff can go in the garbage. I feel like you're famous. Is that Courtney? Hi, Courtney. How you doing? I believe that is Courtney, which is Jamie's cousin. Make sure to hit that follow button down there, Court, and Mom. Mom's in here too. Hopefully she's still in here. I don't know, but I'm sure I'll have to teach her how to hit a follow button or something. But you should see a follow button down there. Just hit that button for me. Appreciate it. So, for those of you that haven't actually been in here, I fucked up a couple times. Had to redo this. First, I spilled flour all over the floor, all over here. And then when I was moving my... Welcome to the party, pal. Thank you, Court. While I was moving the induction from this area to over there, there was a bunch of scuff marks on our white countertops. So I cleaned it with a dry erase or what are those called, Jamie? My magic erasers, and I got water in my flour mixture, my dry mixture, so I had to redo it. You got the Wusthof Classic 8-inch. Nice. I think you'll enjoy that. So let's mix all our ingredients. We got all our wet ingredients here with our flour. So let's just dump our flour in there. What are you laughing about? Peach and his... Yeah, he's a child, isn't he? It says to beat. We're not going to beat. We're just going to mix with a spatula because I already put it all away. This isn't all of it. This is just mixing in a little bit of flour at a time. Just get this incorporated, and then I'll just dump this into the big flour, actually. Probably should have done that from the get-go to get more room. Need a different spatula too. I'm sure after all the fiasco from the get-go, this is not going to be a good cookie. But yeah, it's not mixing well. I fudged up. I should have used the mixer. I mean, I could kind of salvage this. Let's just... Yeah. We got all that flour down there still. It's kind of getting hard. Yeah, it's coming together now. So now let's just throw our chocolate chunks in there. Form our cookies. Toss them in the oven and call it a day. Oh, shit. Forgot one of the key ingredients, our bacon. Yeah. I was thinking about not putting any bacon in here just in case if Courtney wanted some, but since she's a vegetarian. But, sorry. Let's try the dough. all these towels that I just put out keep dropping on the floor and they're getting dirty. But there we go. We got all our bacon, our chocolate goodness in there. Let's just kind of get them all combined. I don't know, maybe another little bit of bourbon. It's gonna cook off anyway, but there we go. That's all nice and combined. So next, just gonna rinse this out a little bit so I can wash a little bit easier tomorrow, or I mean tonight actually. I don't want these dishes sitting here that long. So we're gonna get our baking sheet out. Have I made these before? No. So you probably were here at the beginning of the stream. Last night, one of my buddies linked this recipe to his wife, saying fat cat emoji thing or whatever. I was like, I don't know how I feel about bacon, bourbon, and chocolate in a cookie. So I was like, well, what the hell? Let's just make it and see how they turn out. So that's what we're doing. We're just having fun tonight, I guess, even though it's been a shit show from the get-go. So there's all that. Let's just clean this up. All these towels. There's flour all over my sink, all over my floors, all over my wall. It's been fun. That would have been a perfect clip for live stream fails if Peach was in here, actually. Amateur failure, baker, cooker, throws flour everywhere. Let's get our baking sheet out. Let's line it with some parchment paper. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's stir in bacon and chocolate. Save a few bacon and chocolate pieces to add it while I fudge that up. Rounded by, drop round tablespoons onto parchment paper 2 inches apart. And as always, I don't know how to measure out parchment paper correctly. So now that's not a tablespoon. That's a tablespoon. That's not a knife. That's a knife. So we got our spoonful. Just kind of drop them in there. About 2 inches apart. A couple of them are going to be bigger because I obviously don't know how to do spoonfuls. They're supposed to be what? I said 2 inches apart. Is that 2 inches? Yeah. Let's just make this 2 inches. It's kind of... That's 2 inches. Maybe. I would say... Yeah. But we're not following rules because this is a fail-ish. We're just having a little bit of fun tonight. Maybe I'll take another shot of some liqueur. I'll do a peanut butter whiskey instead, though. Is there any chocolate in that one? Let's get a little bit of chocolate chunk in that one. So, here's 8 cookies. About 2 inches apart. Kind of, yeah. We're gonna throw them in the oven, which has been preheating. Been going for a while now, actually, at 375. These are gonna go for 8 to 11 minutes. We'll do 10 minutes because just do it. So tonight's stream actually was gonna be two things tonight. The first was, well, the main attraction, the main thing was going to be these. No, these were going to be the side chick, the secondary thing. The main thing was going to be bagels. But this guy fucked up, like I have been with this whole thing. Oh, I forgot to get cream cheese. Why do I need cream cheese for bagels? Well, obviously to spread it after they're made, but yeah. They're fairly simple to make. They take about 2 hours. I was trying to process the time. From the get-go, you have the 10 minutes for your yeast to bloom. Then you get all your ingredients together into a bowl. Do your awesomeness, let it do its thing. You gotta let that rise for an hour, then do your extra kneading, form into balls and into your actual bagels. Let those bloom a little bit more for about 20 minutes. Toss them in boiling water for about a minute, 2 minutes tops. Then you toss them in the oven for about 15 minutes, and then you have bagels. It's not that bad. I've made them quite a few times. Check out my Instagram. Mo's.does. It's also linked down there. You should see them. My family's had them before. My immediate family, well, not my immediate family, but like my family here, not my brother who lives in Oregon or my sister, but my wife's side and then my mom. I don't know what my mom did. My mom have any? I don't know. Yeah. Courtney had some though. Courtney enjoyed it. I think I gave her everything bagels and cinnamon raisin. I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's everything bagels because those are the best. Oh, can you check your email, see if she sent anything? She said she was going to call, but I never got any calls. I'll check my email too, just to be safe.
Why don't you just worry about your stream?
Because that's a main part of the stream, was the new Lappy Tappy. What are so good? Everything bagels? Yes. They are absolutely delicious. I don't know, maybe I should foil these up. Well, not foil them, but throw them into a container. Because having dough chill overnight, or 24 hours or so, overnight minimum, preferably, is best. Gives you a different type of cookie, and it's amazing. Yes, and the cinnamon raisin. Yes, cinnamon raisin. The what are they? The ones from Panera that we really like, the cinnamon crunch, right, Jamie?
Yeah.
Cinnamon crunch. Those are absolutely delicious. I attempted to make those. They weren't the best. Oh, Courtney, I thought I was talking to my brother, not you. I'm sorry. Yeah. But yeah, I made you both. Preferably. Yeah, I can't talk. That shot of bourbon. Maybe I'll have another shot. Should I have another shot?
I see you can't talk.
So I can't talk? Indeed. And then Jamie's going to have to come over here, turn the cameras off so you can't see her, and do everything else for me. No. I don't want a shot of bourbon, though. I will do this while we're waiting. Clean up my flour mess because I made a mess. And then throw this rag in the laundry. Ooh, there's flour everywhere over there. Everywhere, Genius. And there goes your garden hose.
What?
Nothing. I mean, I guess I should also be cleaning up everything else. Oh, I don't know. I feel so discombobulated tonight. I'm so thrown off now. Just from the get-go. Courtney, how did you like the pretzel things, cookies that I made? Did you enjoy them? Because I hope you did. Everyone else enjoyed them from what I've been told. I think we will have another drinky drink. Or should I pull out the White Claw and Peach can make fun of me again? My wife's White Claws. Yes, you ate them on your way home from work. I can just hear your little laugh there too. Alright. Let's start putting all this stuff away because we don't need it out anymore. But I found it funny, like how salty you were when we gave some to Joe and not you. You know, and Jamie's like, well, you should have brought some for her right away and not, you know, just giving some to Joe while we're stopping at her parents' house for dinner on her birthday. And I was like, well, you know what? She's allergic to peanuts. She's allergic to nuts, so she can't have this. And she's like, how do you know? I'm like, well, verify. And who was right? Who's always right? This guy. Shut up, she says. Alright. So I will be having another shot. Oh. This time, though, it will be... I don't know why I have the sleeve on still. Of some Screwball, some peanut butter whiskey. This stuff is delicious. I probably could have tossed some of this in there. Oh, it smells just like peanut butter. And since I don't have any shot glasses... Well, I don't know where they're at, Jamie. She's like, they're over there, doing the chef point. But anyway, we'll just do it the old school way. We'll just use the mason jars. That's about a shot. Yeah, I was so jealous. Joe called me right after he got his cookies. Yeah. Oh, it smells so good. So, a little bit of peanut butter whiskey and a little bit of some cranberry juice. Makes it taste just like a PB&J shot. Do we even have any cranberry juice? Or did I toss it? I tossed it. That's okay. Cheers. Drinking on a Thursday night. That's a lot smoother and a lot easier to drink. You know what? We'll make another round of cookies. Just put this back over here. Let's get a quarter baking sheet out. So we'll just make a couple more cookies. If only you weren't allergic to peanuts, though. The peanut butter drop ones are absolutely delicious. They're not done yet. Let's set another timer for another minute. So the edges of the cookies are cooked, are brown, but the rest of them are not. Like the top is still looks a little raw. And that may be because I fucked up the flour. Could be a couple things. But we're gonna try again. We'll do we'll make a couple smaller cookies. A couple little drops here. Probably fit 4 of these on here, I would say. And these are not going to be my best cookies. I've made by far better cookies before, but I'll be able to fit, I'll say about 4. Hi, do you need something? You want your nuts? Your seeds?
Barbecue chips.
I'm just kidding. What's that look for? I did not eat all the cookies. So let's take these ones out. I'm sorry, people. Sorry, not sorry. Set it out there. I want to put both these quarter baking sheets on there at the same time, so I'll show you these cookies here in a second. Let's get another one aligned. Let's do this. Alright, so let's make a couple more drops of cookies. Yeah, these are not going to be the best. I can feel it. But it's aight. It's okay. As we say on this stream, I'm not perfect. Okay. So we got our 4 cookies on here. They should be nice. So we got 8 more cookies to bake. So let's throw these in the oven for 11 minutes, I should say. Let's bring this over here so you guys can see the other cookies. I'm going to probably put the rest of these. Let's do another shot. Cheers. Anyway. Ooh. Maybe for the tamale stream, I'll take shots of tequila. Just kidding. Not going to be taking shots of tequila. Fuck that. So, let's bring these cookies over here. Let's see what they look like. They don't look that bad. Let's get this camera over here. Let's get a better angle. There we go. I mean, they look pretty. They don't look that bad. They look like drop cookies. And you got my face here. And then you can see all the flour on the ground right there. Not cool. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my vlogging setup. Hello. Just fucking around, just making fun of, just teasing how our niece does it. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Hopefully I don't fuck up the connection here. There we go. I don't want you to see over there. Oh, let's do that. Our ugly yellow walls. But these cookies, let's pick one up. They're nice and brown. And that one's probably gonna get a better color. Let's get our cookie scraper out. You know what? I'm not gonna let these chill. I'm gonna actually bake all of them in one go. So, is this even hot anymore? No, it's not. But then again, I am Mexican and I'm used to flipping tortillas. Just gonna put these on the cookie sheet. The cooling rack. I don't even know what I'm using. I can just do that. I can say, you can probably see my face now, for sure. I'm woo! Puke and rally. JK, not puke and rally, not yet. What's that, Jamie?
Please no.
She's like, please no. No puke and rallies. And like I said, I'm going to make all the cookies tonight. Let's just repurpose this. Let's make more drop cookies. Just put them in here. They're going to be some big old chonker boys. Jamie should sell these to work at work tomorrow, $1 a piece. That way I can recoup. Ooh, that's a really big one actually. I mean, who doesn't like bacon, chocolate, and whiskey? Obviously this guy does. Mario, I'm your boy. Those look fire. Sweet, thank you. I'm not sure who you are. Who are you? Code Factor 37. I'm sure I know you once you give me your name. You're just gonna scrape the rest of this off. I have a whole bunch of it on here. It's gonna be one last cookie. This is gonna be a messy cookie. Let's get all of it out. Put this all together. Is there even chocolate in this one? This one's just gonna be bacon and cookie. Maybe I have to steal a little bit of chocolate chunks from another one. This one has some chocolate. There. That one's got 2 pieces of chocolate chunk on it now. Well, I'm glad you think they look fire. Hopefully they taste fire. We'll see how they taste like. That one's a little messy right there. But that's okay. Since you're in here, hit that follow button down there, buddy. Would appreciate it. Let's drink some little bit of water to counteract that the 2 shots of whiskey, 3 shots of whiskey, whatever I took. Maybe another one. Anyway, it's the last of our cookie here. Thanks for following Code Factor 37. I'm not sure who you are, but appreciate it. Obviously, you know who I am, but I'm not sure who you are. Maybe once you say your name, I'll know who you are. Maybe you comment on my Facebook. I'm not, or my Twitter, or whatever. I'm not entirely sure, but appreciate the follow, man. Thank you. Let's check out these other cookies. All right, we still have 4 minutes and 50 seconds left on them, so just gotta chill. Gotta chill for a little bit. If you just came in, I'm sure you saw the other cookies, but if you haven't yet, we'll bring the baking rack over here again. Here they are. You can see in both angles. They should be pretty chilled now. Should we try one of them? This one's got... Let's bring it to the GoPro. a nice bacon chunk right there, bacon piece, and some chocolate chunk. Let's just rip into this one, shall we? I mean, okay. That one just tastes like bacon with cookies in it. Anyway, so here's the nice cross section. You can see we got some chocolate chunk and some bacon here. Let's just take another bite of that one because the other one just had bacon in it. You want to try one, babe? You want to try this half one? Here you go.
Bill wants to know what kind of tamales are
I know I saw. What kind of tamales am I making? I will be making some pork rojo tamales. Maybe some dessert ones. And no peach. No. No. We're not gonna make any of that fucking pecan pie. Pecans. That shit ain't gonna cut it. That's not Mexican. I mean, I'm a half breed. I'm half Mexican, half white, half American, half whatever. Actually, according to my 23andMe, that's what we did, right? 23andMe? Yeah, I'm Asian. But do I look Asian? No. Anyway, yes, we're going to be making some red tamales. I'm not sure if you saw them last year when I gave them to Jamie. I don't know if did you take any of those to work? Hello?
What?
Did you take any tamales to work?
I don't remember.
Anyway, I made some last year, and over there on top of our fridge, right there, is our Instapot. And that is what we're going to be making it in. Both the meat and the actual tamale in total.
You could just leave some of your mom. That was it, and my parents.
I'm just gathering what I have up top here because we have a bunch of shit up here, as you can see, extra storage. My GoPro's not even. Let's see, is that too far? There we go. That's kind of even now. I have some masa up there. It's for a couple. There we go. Right there. That's a couple months old. Maybe I might just buy some fresher masa. Then gotta make sure I have some lard. Do I have to chill this shit? Let's see. Some shortening, I should say. I barely even touched this. Best if used by June 3rd, 2022. So yeah, this should still be good. Do not expose can to heat. Do not refill with hot oil. Well, thank you very much, Crisco. But yes, they're going to be pork-based tamales. It's a recipe I found on YouTube, and they came out fantastic. Everybody that had them enjoyed them. You won't be there, unfortunately, itself. So you got your sous vide today. Nice. You want to use it this weekend? Do it. I think he should make pulled pork or brisket tamales, but no, he's a big whiner baby about it. Because I'm not gonna do that shit. Alright, we're gonna give these about another 30 seconds. The 11 minutes, I probably could have taken them out right now, but they didn't look like they were ready, so I'm gonna let them do it again. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do the fillet? Are you gonna do a New York strip or a T-bone? I did the T-bone the first time. I'll definitely do a sous vide episode. Fillet and chicken. Are you gonna sous vide the chicken? That'd be kind of interesting. Oh. So these are not done. Not at all. We'll put them in for another 3 minutes. The reason why I'm throwing them in there a little bit longer is obviously the pan is different than the traditional cookie baking sheet I use. It's different metals, you know, they heat differently and they bake differently. Apparently sous vide chicken is the best and moist juicy ever. The main reason why I bought sous vide is because we eat so much chicken. Never I haven't used my sous vide. Well, I used my sous vide a couple times. By a couple times, I mean twice. For a steak and apple pie. I need to use it more. There was a little between after that until a couple weeks, until the first cooking stream, I didn't really make anything. I was just lazy and just doing whatever. I don't have that problem though. The only time I have dried chicken issues is when I use the Instapot sometimes, but that's a little bit different. But I never have issues with dried chicken, especially when I'm grilling. We will probably next year, once it's nicer, not cold outside, I'll have some kind of setup where you'll see me on my patio out there. We'll be grilling. And why is this blurry? Does that look blurry to you guys? There we go. Do I have to bring it down? Maybe I'll bring it down. You can see my dried ass hands there. No, I'm drunk. That looks blurry. Does that look blurry to you, Jamie? Are you even watching? She left the stream.
You're right here.
Where?
On my screen.
Oh. Does this camera look blurry to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks fine to me. Like, look, it looks blurry down here, though.
Blurry.
Jamie says it's blurry. See, now it's in focus.
Now it's fine. Well,
I'll bring that...
it looks blurry.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, those look a lot better now. A lot better. Let's bring this cooling rack over here. Let's bring this one over here. Yeah, see, that's what we wanted right there. Those look so much better. So much better. And that was like right before the 3-minute mark. Anyway, those are hot. Don't really want to touch them. We're just gonna let them chill there. But drinking on a work night. That we are. That we are. She says we have shot glasses.
The top.
Look how many fucking mugs we have. There's too many.
I think this in my mouth.
That's not a shot glass, that's a wine glass. Every glass is a shot glass if you ain't a little bitch. Ain't that the truth? So, was it yesterday? Oh, that was hot. Don't touch that. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I don't know. Sometime this week. I had the taste for a Long Island iced tea. That sounded absolutely delicious. So, maybe I'll do that. Gotta wash this apron. Cheers. Oh man, that screwball is just so freaking smooth, so delicious. If you can get your hands on it, definitely try it. If you don't know what it is, here it is again. There we go. Peanut butter whiskey. To the Misfits and Black Sheep and Screwballs. It's 70 proof, so 35% alcohol. Then on the back, well, through the bottle, there we go. Screwball. Individual who is not afraid to stray from the cliche things in life. A black sheep, one who has the courage to stand alone, but rarely does because of their unique spirit, attracts an open-minded crew. Screwballs live life like no one is watching and fun follows them wherever they go. Sounds like what we're having tonight. Thought this was going to be a fucking absolute failure from the get-go. But these kind of redeemed themselves. Let's see. They should be cool enough. Yep. Let's check these out. This one here. This one looks... There we go. That looks like it's got nothing in it. But when life gives you nothing, you make lemonade, right? Just kidding. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. But these ones all have a bunch of goodiness in them. That one's, these are still hot. Hot, hot, hot. But look at all those cookies. All those cookies we made. Not a lot of them, but there we go. They're still pretty good amount. We had, Jamie and I shared one, and then we've got 3 by 4, that's 12, 15, so 16, and then we have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 22. We have 23 total cookies. Obviously, I just didn't follow the traditional drop method, but I just tossed them in whatever size I wanted. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, it's been fun. I believe this has been the best stream yet. I'm having a good time. I don't know if it's because of the alcohol or all the people that are visiting today. I appreciate you guys being here tonight. Hopefully we can continue to grow and have more fun, some adventurous times. If you guys have any ideas as to what you want to see to be made on stream, let me know. DM me, message me, tweet me, Facebook me, Instagram me, comment on anything I post. Go ahead. But the next stream will definitely be the tamales, and I don't know what will be next. I think the midweek streams, the weekday streams, will be something fairly easy. Nothing too complex, nothing too hard. But then the weekend streams will be something we can have a little bit more time, a little bit more hands-on on, something a little bit more complex. That way, it's fun. And I'm just jabbering right now. I can feel the alcohol kicking in. Don't you be laughing at me, Jameis. But, yeah. Like I said, if you guys want to see anything made, let me know. Just tell me, ask me. I'll put some considerations in. I mean, I have I have 3 really awesome cookbooks. I've got Binging with Babish, which is a awesome YouTube content creator, I should say. And then we also have the two half-baked harvest cookbooks. I've made a couple things from each book. Still need to actually divulge, get into it, and see what to make. Also have the WoW cookbook in a virtual method, so that's still something I want to do on stream. Something out of there. There are a number of there are a number of recipes that I've been wanting to try. I just haven't gotten around to it, but something fun. That's what the whole purpose of the stream is, to involve you viewers and myself into it. It looks like I've had 942 drop frames. That is absolutely fun. Hopefully everything's been good. I know the audio delay, sync issue. I'm sure I can fix that with this laptop and just making changes to how the audio is delayed and have it sync properly with everything with the video. Just haven't gotten around to it, but hopefully the other laptop that I just purchased, even though the 2 dead frames aren't that big of an issue, they kind of are, because I plan on doing other things with that laptop besides just streaming. So let's see. I wonder why I'm having such latency issues. I'm really tempted to make a cable right now to run to my Switch. Oops. But I don't know how well it'll come out because I'm a little tipsy-topsy. And we still have 2.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes left until the final batch of cookies are done. But once again, here's our close-up of all our cookies we've made. Another aerial view, as you can see. These ones look a little bit extra crunchy. These ones that just came out of the oven a little bit ago. Then we got our little plain Jane cookie. This would be perfect for Jamie. Look at that nice chocolate chunk right there. Ignore my nail. I need to clip them. I just haven't got to them yet. Are you laughing over there? Oh, jeez. I hate this tripod that came with my GoPro. But it does its job. Especially after, so I bought a cheap cam link. I didn't want to spend $130 on it. Maybe one day once I get enough people in here and whatnot. I bought a cheap alternative. It was like $12-13 on Amazon. And when it was plugged into, you can't see this, but on one of the ports over here, and every time I would move the GoPro, that would freeze up. I'm sure you've noticed it before, but now I have it plugged into an entirely different USB port on the other side of the laptop. And with that there, it's been fine. I've been able to kind of move it. I don't want to jinx it, but so far it's been good. So far it's been good, but I think it's because I'm only moving this. Am I drunk? Did you miss the shots that I took? Yes, Courtney. You know when I'm drunk. You've seen me when I'm drunk. It's okay. It's just Thursday night. Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. I don't have to work until 9 a.m. Central, but I have to get up at 6:30, so that's 9 hours away. So that's fine. I'll have plenty of time to sober up. We have 10 seconds left on the final batch of cookies. Once those are done, we'll take a peek. Hopefully they're fully done. If not, they'll just be sitting in there for a little bit longer. Yeah, those are done. We'll put another 2 minutes in them on it. They look just like the other ones because they were a little bit... How many more shots he has? No, I saw the shots of you. Okay, how many more shots has he had? I had the bourbon. I had the first shot of screwball, the second shot of screwball, the third shot of screwball, and then maybe another fourth shot and half shot. No, I saw all the shots, but you look like you're sweating. Well, I am kind of sweating, as you can probably see right there. There's the ring light. I have another light right here. So I have one light right here, one light right here. I have a light up here. I have the oven going. What's the temperature say in here, Jamie?
72.
It's 72 degrees in the apartment, and you know how small these apartments are, Courtney. So I'm kind of. Oh, and then Jamie's got the Christmas lights on. We got our living room light on, and the TV on, a candle on. We got everything on in this bitch. So it's toasty. I'm sorry. I'm glistening a little bit. I don't know what you want me to do about that. I can't fix that. I can take a drink of water if you like. And I'm sorry, Courtney, you cannot partake in these cookies. I mean, you could, but I'm sure you won't.
We should have like a guest appearance.
We should have a guest appearance with Courtney in it.
Or with Joe.
Oh, with Joe? Hell yeah. I don't know. We'd probably have to do it at Joe's house because I like to respect our neighbors a little bit, but we can be as loud as we fucking want over at Joe's apartment. Or we can go do it at Courtney's house. Courtney's house would be perfect because we can be as loud as we want. You're dying laughing. This is so entertaining. I'm sure it is entertaining. But next summer, when it's really nice out, when we always hang out at Courtney's house, we will definitely do a live stream there. A chill out, just chatting stream, cooking food, you know? I hit that fucking off button. Alright. Those cookies still do not look done. We'll do another 30, a minute 30. Hopefully they're not too cooked, but yeah. Courtney, if you ever want to come over and join the stream, I already invited Paige to come over, so I will pay if he somehow and accidentally falls into a grill during that stream. No, that ain't gonna happen. I'm calm, cool, and collective when it comes to that kind of shit. I was the one that was grilling all summer at Jamie's house. I'm at Jamie's house. Yes, here at Jamie's and my place, but also at Courtney's place. Unless someone accidentally pushes me, well, you better fucking tip someone to push me. Tip really well in order for someone to push me into the grill, but yeah, that would not be cool, Peach. Yeah, and doing shots. We got 30 seconds left on the last batch. Oh, it's gonna be a fun morning. Okay, those ones look done. Hopefully I didn't burn the bottoms of them though. I don't think I did. Let's let them chill over here on this side. Yeah. Those look pretty set. Let's turn off the oven. I already did that. But let's show what these ones look like. So here's the last batch. I don't know, these. Ow. That hurt. Just my palm barely touched the edge. I don't want to bake these any longer. Just because the. Yeah. They're going to go in for another minute. That kind of hurt. It just burnt the palm a little bit. Just barely touched it. But anyway, they didn't look fully cooked. I mean, some of these do look cooked, but the one that we tried was perfect. Oh. That's going to be fun. I mean, I've burnt myself a couple times. Cut myself a couple times. So, that's going to fun. Ow. Fucking hurts. right there. You can probably see it a little bit. It's a little red right there. That's, even though I had it fully, you know, engulfed right there, engulfed, touching, holding with the pot holders, the bakeware holders. It's okay. Oh, so yeah, we've had fun tonight. Absolute fun tonight. Jamie's been smiling back there the entire time. Are you doing? How far along are you on your crystal thing?
My diamond painting?
Your diamond painting, yes. Are you almost done?
No.
Can I show the stream what you're doing? If you want to bring it over here, I'll show that to them. So for her birthday, her friend Samantha got her a diamond painting. The oven's not even on, but this is what Jamie's been working on the last couple days. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. She really loves red trucks. Let's bring it back here. There we go. It's pretty sweet, pretty nifty. How far? Is that all you've done? Is just this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she unfolded it. So there you go. So there's a good portion of about. She's only 20% done, but looks pretty cool. Good job. Are you having fun with it?
Yeah.
Are you having as much fun as me and the rest of the stream, making myself look like a fool?
Yep.
Yeah. So, like I said, I put the cookies back in for another minute and 30. It went off just a couple of seconds ago. We'll actually just take them out now. Now they look pretty brown. A lot browner than they did a minute 30 seconds ago, but the heat was just whatever heat was retained on there. We'll let those cool off before we put them on here. We'll take a nice little picture, throw it on the Instagrams and the Twitters and the Facebooks. Let Mark Zuckerberg say, hey, those suck. And all the other people. Well, Mark Zuckerberg, but Facebook owns Instagram and Facebook, so, well, obviously Facebook, but Instagram as well. Twitter's its own entity. I do appreciate you all tuning in tonight. Hope you guys had a good time, had quite a few laughs at my expense, because I did fuck up quite a bit, and a little tipsy topsy, little drunky pants. Yeah. That's just I guess how it's gonna go. Maybe we'll do, obviously it is Thirsty Thursday, so that was a good time for that. I do have some bourbon stout. I didn't get this year's because I didn't buy any. And the bourbon stout I'm talking about is the Goose Island. I have 2 bottles up there. I think 3, maybe 2 up there. You can't see them, but you know I'm doing my little pointy thing like I always do. Then I have one in the fridge that's been sitting in there for a year. Maybe I think it's time to actually drink it. Ha ha ha! Drunky pants, drunky pants. Yes, I am drunky pants. You can probably tell with my eyes. My eyes. Did you do the advent calendar today? And for those of you that have been here, we got the free advent calendar from Jewel, our local grocery store, 2 weeks ago, or our first cooking stream. So today is Thursday, December 17th, which means we have 8 days until Christmas. So let's find 17 on this advent calendar. And there it is. Can you even see it? Where's the 17? It's hard. Can't even read it, but it's right there. Let's pop that out. And today, we've got a little Christmas tree. Speaking of Christmas trees, Jamie's been trying to get the Christmas tree recipe within Animal Crossing. Are you still playing Animal Crossing? Well, no, you're doing your diamond thing. But if you do play Animal Crossing and you have a Christmas tree, please let me know. That will assist me assisting my wife getting that. But let's do another cookie, another layer of chocolate, and do another one. Chocolate peanut butter, not bad. So, let's see how these are. Before I even touch them, I'm gonna wash my hands because I like to be hygienic. Our little sink is full, but I'll take care of that. Anyway, at least I can touch this without burning myself now. As you can see, there we go. The cookies are pretty much well done now. We'll check the bottom of them here in a second after I scoop them off. So this was the last batch of cookies. So they came out pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry. So with how the stream setup is now, I bought the tripod. Here, I'll show you. Here's the tripod for the GoPro, which also has an attachment for, no, sorry, not for the GoPro, but for the webcam. But there's also an attachment for the GoPro, so if I really wanted to, I guess I could put the GoPro on there, but that'll be for other purposes. There's a little bit of shade difference. You can tell. I cooked these ones a little bit longer, and these ones a little bit less. But overall, they look pretty decent. They tasted pretty, I don't know. What'd you think of them? Of that. Did you get it bacon in yours, Jamie?
Yeah, I didn't really care for the bacon part though.
But did you like the, obviously you can taste the chocolate chip portion of it, right? The chocolate chunk.
Yeah, the cookie was good.
The cookie was good. So my wife approved of the cookie part. She didn't really like the bacon portion. What if I did like a candy bacon and threw it in there? Would that, you think that would have made a difference?
No, I don't know. I think the bacon was just too hard.
I overcooked it.
I don't know.
But then again, you only like bacon on occasions, correct?
I just like bacon for breakfast.
She likes bacon for breakfast, and that's it. So, that's okay. Let's take the smock off.
But
This
the cookie was good though.
The cookie was good though, which I'm glad. I appreciate that you enjoyed it. I have a knot on my apron. Let's try to remove it. Are you laughing at me?
Like, why are you doing like a play-by-play of your apron?
Well, I'm a little drunky pants now, so hopefully this is like the only time I'll ever be drunky pants, maybe on stream, but we'll see. I'm encoding this at 6,600 kb per second. Jesus, that's insane. I thought I only set the stream to 5,500. Oh, there it goes. Anyway. Oh, freedom. Enjoy my Rocco's Modern Life shirt. This, yeah. Anyway, here's our cookies, as you can see. I would love to take a picture of it. Should I take a picture of it? Let's do it. Thank you, Credit Karma. I know I'm on a roll. I'm always on a roll. Let's do... Should we do this? The nice live stream setup here. There we go. We'll post that right now. My iPad is a little funky looking from all the grease from the bacon. But let's actually take like a better picture of our cookies. Let's go here. Let's come over here. There we go. You can see it. Probably doesn't look that good, but anyway. Oh, damn son, looks like you've been out running. Yes, I'm a little toasty now. I just took another shot. You saw that. So we are done with our stream. It's been almost 2 hours. 2 long freaking hours, if I do say so myself. It's almost 10 o'clock. Thought this stream would be done about an hour and a half ago. I was trying to get this started at 6, maybe 6:30, but obviously the whole laptop lappy-tappy issue that I had. But yeah, I hope you had fun with me. I actually had fun tonight. This was pretty damn fun. It redeemed itself with all the issues I had from the get-go. Let me hide this real quick so you can see my finger point. The flower mess I have over here that I'm going to have her do, or have me do here shortly. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Sunday, maybe 1 o'clock Central Time, I'll probably start doing, it'll be like a midday stream or maybe an evening stream. I'll keep you guys posted. Let you know when I'll actually do the stream. We'll start making the tamales. We're going to try them out on stream like we've tried everything else out on stream. The key thing will be the Instapot, which is over there. That's going to be making everything. But yeah, I hope you guys all had a good time. Hit that follow button if you haven't yet. Follow me on Twitter at Gargeth Gaming because someone else took my name because I was a dumbass and changed it temporarily. Follow me for my cooking stuff at mos.does on Instagram, or Gargeth, I think it is. Gargeth Gaming, Gargeth, whatever. I haven't gamed yet back on this stream since the WoW release, but maybe pretty soon we'll start doing that again. I do appreciate you guys stopping in. Follow me, like I said, follow me on my socials, and just stay tuned for further broadcasts. Thanks, guys, and appreciate your time. You guys all have a good night.